The latest in a string of similar violent instances in France was the shooting death by police of a 17-year-old teenager operating a vehicle in a suburb of Paris. It was the third fatality this year caused by a police traffic check, and it came after a record-breaking year with 13 fatalities. According to the Reuters news agency, the majority of the dead were black or Arab. A 2017 legislation reform gave French police the legal right to shoot in 5 situations. This covers situations where a vehicle's driver or passengers disobey a traffic stop order and are regarded to be a danger to the officer's life or bodily safety or that of others. The death of Nahel on Tuesday has become the subject of an investigation by France's human rights ombudsman. France's banlieues, impoverished outer suburbs with high rates of unemployment and crime, are no stranger to turmoil, and authorities claim they are dealing with an increase in violence. An cop was severely burned and placed in an induced coma in 2016 at a housing estate outside of Paris after some youngsters threw petrol bombs at his patrol car. Police unions demonstrated and urged the government to take decisive action. In response, the then Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve committed to amend the legislation governing police use of guns, and in March 2017 Article 435(1) of the Penal Code was enacted. Nahel M., a 17-year-old kid of Algerian heritage, was shot and killed by police on Tuesday as he sped away from a traffic stop. The prosecution in Nanterre claims that Nahel was shot because he disobeyed demands to stop the car he was operating from 2 police officers, who later claimed the car had broken several traffic laws and put pedestrians in danger. Laurent-Frank Lénard stated on Thursday that his client fired his gun, in full compliance with the law. He did not violate the law, according to Mr. Lénard. According to a study published last year, the number of fatal police shootings of drivers of moving automobiles has increased 5-fold since the law's implementation. 13 of the 39 individuals killed by police in 2022 were drivers who were shot because they disobeyed orders. One of them was Rihanna, a young woman who was killed by police while riding in a car after the driver disobeyed a call to stop. Critics contend that Article 435(1), which they claim is excessively ambiguous because it empowers authorities to decide whether the driver's failure to comply constitutes a risk, is to blame for the rise in such events. According to Henri Leclerc, head of the French NGO Human Rights League,